So ever since I took Dexter, cradled him in my arms, and pile drove his skull into the mat, I have had people asking me, why, Cruz? Why, Cruz? Why would you do this? Why would you do that to your friend? Why would you do what you did to Adrian Davis? So I decided it was time to address a few things. First and foremost, Adrian Davis, you and I do not need to recount our history together. I think you and I are perfectly clear on why we are no longer seeing eye to eye. Now, David Coleman, on the other hand, is a different story. You see, David Coleman had the nerve to go on the Rainstorm podcast and try to draw parallels between he and I. David Coleman, you and I are nothing alike. Now, normally what you would see in front of you would be a performer trying to elicit an amused response from an audience. I'm here to tell you, I am no performer. I am not here to elicit an amused response, and I am not here to brighten your dismal day. What I am here to do, Adrian Davis, first and foremost, is to end your miserable joke of a title reign. Secondly, what I am here to do is to put David Coleman back on the shelf, collecting dust where he belongs. But first, I want to bless you with a story, because I don't think the last sound to puncture your eardrums and to shatter what little bit of ego you have left should be, and new Livewire champion, Jeremy Cruz. David Coleman, you want to compare yourself to me? I don't think so. You see, I don't hide. I've been here for 10 years plus. I was here at the start of Livewire. You see, when you put the elite together, you were building a shield around yourself to keep anyone from getting close to you and that Livewire title that you so desperately coveted. David Coleman, what I have put together is not a shield. You see, David Coleman, what the Colonel Andy Freeman has helped me put together is a sword. It is a weapon that I am going to use to cut down anyone that gets in my way of me claiming my rightful spot at the top of Livewire where I belong. You see, I was there to spin the wheel of creation for Livewire. I've been here since the beginning. I've watched it flourish. I've watched it grow with champions like Anthony Henry, James Drake, Brandon Parker, and hell, even you, Adrian Davis and David Coleman. You both had your times. But now the forest has become overgrown. For too long, I have watched the others enjoy the fruits of my labors. And it stops now. No longer are my hands fettered by the thoughts and opinions of the crowd. See, I will now be the spark that ignites the fire that will clear the forest of Livewire. I am going to take Livewire, I am going to shape it and bend it into a new image, a better image. I am going to shape it into my image. Now, I will admit, all in all, both of you guys had a pretty good run. But deep down inside, both of you know it's got to end somewhere. It's got to end sometime. Might as well be on July 13th. Might as well be in Augusta, Georgia. And it might as well be because of me. Adrian Davis, you will know loss like I've known loss. David Coleman, you will know pain like I've known pain. And I will take my rightful spot as king of Livewire Wrestling.